uh, and that, no, and that's why
Okay,
was the problem.
no problem. Okay, so let's begin. Uh,
Uh, I'm having one more question about the
yes.
classes, and here in my farm, there's a really bad signal. Right now, I mean, I'm with one of the phones of my workers and using like a router. And I don't know if the next 3 days I can maybe, I don't know if I can cancel or cancel the class, or
Yes, you
I don't know.
can, but you'll use it's 3 out of 4 cancels.
Yeah,
Okay, but like you would only have one remaining for the rest of the course. If that's okay with
yeah,
you, I have no problem.
yeah. My question is if the classes I can take later, right? That three classes.
Yeah, the 3 classes. When you cancel the classes, that means that like with 24 hours notice, that means that we're gonna have those 3 remaining classes at the end, right? We're gonna have
Okay.
3 more days. Like we're not gonna reschedule, but let me show you according to your calendar. So we would take him like uh at the end here. 1 day, 2 and 3. Right at the end, at the
Okay.
very end. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take that solution, please,
Okay,
because
no
that
problem.
will be the best.
Okay, okay, yes. Okay, so we want to have classes tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Really, thanks, teacher.
no problem, no problem. So, we're gonna begin with the class right now. Okay, let me see where we finished last class. Yes, no. Okay, we're gonna begin with this. Have to listen, please.
Okay.
Hi. Today I want to talk about verbs, objects, and infinitives. You need to know which verbs can have an object before an infinitive and which verbs can't. You may already know some of these, but I'd like you to learn some new ones. Are you ready?
Okay, can you please read?
Okay. One. Some verbs are followed directly by an infinitive to plus the base form. Nick agreed to do a commercial. Two. Some verbs must be followed by an object, a noun or pronoun, before the infinitive. She convinced me to make a commercial.
Okay, let's continue with number 3.
Some verbs can be followed directly by an infinitive or by an object, an infinitive. Nick, I want to appear in a commercial. Jackie, I want you to appear in a commercial.
Okay. So, well, here we have some verbs that are followed by an infinitive. The infinitive is to, basically, agreed to do. This is the infinitive. And some verbs are followed by, must be followed by an object, a noun or pronoun before the infinitive. Convince me to make a commercial. Okay, like, I don't know. I agreed to call or to buy that property. I agree to buy that property. Here, the infinitive is to buy is the infinitive. Okay, so when I say I agree to buy that property, that means that the infinitive is to buy. But some verbs must be followed by an object. She convinced to make a commercial. If I said this, she convinced to make a commercial, it sounds weird because you would ask, convince who?
Mhm.
So in this case, convince, I don't know, could be me, convince him, convince her, convince them, convince Marco, convince Roberto, convince anybody. But you need to have an object. So him here, him in this sentence is the object. Okay, it's an object. Because it answers the question, whom? Okay, so whom did she convince? Him. That's why it's an object. Some verbs, like convince, need to have an object. And others, like agreed, don't need an object, but are followed by an infinitive. And some verbs can be followed by an infinitive or by an object and an infinitive. Like the verb want. I want to, I don't know, I want to learn English. Or I want you to learn English. In this case, you could be the object. But you could use want without an object. Okay, so there are those three types of verbs. Let me show you here. I have a link. I'm going to send this to you.
Okay.
It's here. Okay, I send it to the group. There are some verbs that are followed by gerunds, and there are some verbs that are followed by infinitives. A gerund is like the verb with ing, like here. We resume talking. Talking is a gerund because it has the verb plus ing. And to see, I want to see a movie. To see would be the infinitive. It's an infinitive. There's some verbs that are followed. There's a list. Here's a list of verbs that are followed by gerunds, and there's other verbs that are followed by infinitives. In this case, these verbs are followed by gerunds. Okay, like I don't know. Any of these verbs. I'll choose any of these. I'll choose
Okay.
I don't know, let's say dislike. I dislike watching soccer. Okay. This I dislike to watch soccer. This would be wrong. Because dislike must be followed by the gerund, by a gerund here.
Mm.
Or I'll use another one. I enjoy. It's here, enjoy. I enjoy going to the movies. I enjoy to go to the movies would be wrong because enjoy must be followed by a gerund, not an infinitive. Okay. Is there any question there?
No.
Okay, can you please create with all these verbs, all of these, can you please create two sentences. You have here a lot of verbs.
Okay.
Choose any one that you want.
Okay. I don't know. I'm going to use maybe the same dislike. I or um, I
Dislike.
dislike. I dislike going to the stadium.
Okay, another one, please. Use a different verb, one that we haven't used. Could be anything.
Okay. Uh, I recommend it. I recommend.
Where's recommended here? Oh, here it is.
Bottom. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Thank you. I recommend.
I recommend. Mm, I recommend watching. The Sopranos.
The Sopranos. Okay, great. Great example. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's continue here with common verbs followed by an infinitive. I think you got it. So, these verbs are followed by infinitives. Okay, so there's a list. You need like, of course, I'm not gonna test you that, but I would recommend that you try to memorize or try to see this list. Okay, it's gonna help you a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
We decided to go to Cancun. He offered to pay for my meal. Okay, so I created two examples. Can you please create two with different verbs?
Okay. Teacher, this side is with the ed, right?
Decide?
Yeah. In your example is with the ed in the final, right?
Yes, because here we're trying to use like the past form. We decided in the past.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
What would be the other example here?
I request. Is bottom.
Yes, I request.
I request to sorry, teacher. I'm I'm a little distracted with all this.
You can use another verb.
Okay. Okay. I will use promise.
Okay.
I promise to go to Santa Cruz.
Okay, I promised.
I promise. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes, promise to go to Santa Cruz. Okay. Great. So this list is followed by both the infinitive and I'm sorry. This list is followed by an infinitive. And then we have a list of only 10 verbs that are followed by both of them. Okay? Like begin. He began to play at noon. Or he began playing at noon. Or he loves to eat pizza. He loves eating pizza. Okay, we have those two examples. Can you please create two examples?
Okay. I start to study English.
Like this? I start.
Start with eating.
Started.
Start.
Yes. What would be the other form?
I love.
No, what would I started studying English. This is
Yeah.
correct, but how would you do the other form here?
Is without a verb, right?
With the gerund.
She hates.
Okay.
Going to the farm.
Going to the farm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We have now two sentences, but I started to study English. How would you create the same sentence by the other form? Instead of the infinitive, use the gerund. Like here. He loves to eat pizza, and the other one is he loves eating pizza. How would this be the other form?
We just with the other form.
Yes. Here we have two forms. He loves to eat pizza. He loves eating pizza.
Oh, okay. I start to studying English.
To study English?
With the ing, studying.
Okay, I started to studying English.
No, I start to studying English.
To studying English. Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I started studying English. You don't use to here.
Oh, okay, teacher.
Because it's either to or ing. One of them. She hates going to the farm. How can you change this?
The same, but without the ing in going. Like
Can you please tell me?
She hates go to the farm.
No, she hates to go to the farm.
To go to, okay.
Yes, to study, to eat, to play, to go. Or the ing form. Okay?
Oh, okay, teacher. I got it now.
Let's do another one.
Okay. Uh, I proposed. I proposed. Mm, I proposed to travel in a car.
I proposed, like, proposed whom? Proposed whom?
Okay. I proposed to my mom to travel in a car.
I proposed my mom to travel in a car, in my car.
Yeah.
Okay. The other one, how would it be?
I proposed. My mom traveling in my car.
Yes. Okay, great. So let's continue here. Okay, so is there any question with 1, 2, 3, or anything we just did?
No, no, teacher.
Okay, no
No,
question.
thanks.
Okay, no problem. So I'm gonna assign you the homework. Okay, we're not gonna have classes these 3 days, but you could use this time to, or well, anyway, so let me show you the calendar here.
Okay,
Yes.
teacher, thank you.
Okay, so here we should end on Friday, but since we're not gonna have 3 days of classes, we're gonna end on Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday the 17th, we need to end this module. Okay, so I'll assign you everything for that day. Okay, for Wednesday the 17th.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so you could start whenever you want. The homework, the whole module is gonna be assigned. Vocabulary speaking, just listening, pronunciation. Okay, it's been assigned. Okay, let's continue here. We're gonna work with this. I'm gonna assign this to you for right now, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so please.
The homework, teacher, we're going to see in the following classes, right?
The homework is for next week. It's for Wednesday the 17th. So we're not gonna see the homework until you're done. Then we're gonna review the homework.
Okay.
But you're talking about the topics?
Yeah, the topics.
Yeah, we're gonna see that until Wednesday. But depends on you. Like you can do the homework like uh you can do all of it right now. Depends on you, but you have until Wednesday. It depends on you how you do it. You can wait. I have some students because I could really put you, I don't know, homework for because we only have 8 days to complete this. So I could give you homework for next class and then for Monday, for Tuesday, for Wednesday, for Thursday. So then we will have I prefer to assign everything until the very end. Okay, so that
Okay,
way
teacher.
you can order your schedule. Okay, please tell
Okay.
me when you're finished with this that I just assigned you. Okay,
Okay, thanks, teacher.
no problem.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, have you finished?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
let's review.
oh no, it's one more. I'm sorry.
Oh
I
no, I
done
think you
just
finished.
one.
You finished.
Uh,
Here I have
yeah.
it. Yes.
Okay, I
Yes, you
just press
finished.
next. Show me a select option task.
Mm,
Uh,
no, you finished.
okay, maybe that's one of the homework.
Can you please yes, maybe that's okay. Yes, that's right. The homework. Okay, so here, beginning at the beginning, Jackie invited me to have lunch with her.
Okay, I'm okay.
Uh, Jackie invited me to have lunch with her. Okay, so here, what did you put? I need to know. But why is it wrong? Invited me to have. I don't know why is this wrong. Invited me to have. It's correct. Maybe you put on space. Oh, Jackie.
Uh,
No, you misspelled Jackie. You misspelled Jackie.
ah,
Yes. You need a C.
see.
Yes. That's the only problem. The rest is fine. Okay. And number two. Okay. Why don't you come for dinner Friday night, Talia? Talia's mother invited me to come to dinner Friday night. Me. Okay. But why is it wrong? I think it's okay. Invited her. Oh, invited her. Oh, yes. Not you. Her. Because her mom is talking to Talia. The mom is talking to Talia, right? So
Oh,
so
yeah.
mom says, "Why don't you come here? Why don't you come to dinner Friday night, Talia?" So Talia's mother invited Talia
Her.
or invited her
Yeah.
to come to dinner Friday night. My brother will arrive at the airport at 7 p.m. tonight. Amy will arrive. No, it's not Amy. Amy's brother will arrive. Amy expects. It'll be like Amy expects her brother to arrive at the airport at 7 p.m. tonight. Okay, expects her brother. You need to use this verb expect. Agree. Expects him or her brother to arrive at the airport. Yes, okay. So next one. Agree, this is okay. Number 5. Remember Dean call at 3 p.m. Jackie reminded not to Dean, only Dean. Reminded Dean to call at 3 p.m. Not to Dean. Okay, so not to Dean, only reminded Dean. I'll have a cup of coffee, please. Jackie would like to have a cup of white tea. It's coffee. You put here tea, but it's not tea, it's coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, oh no, it's 3:30. I didn't call Jackie. Didn't forget to call Jackie. Again, Jackie, the same mistake. You need a C here. Jackie. Forgot to call Jackie. Okay, let's move on here. We're gonna begin with next lesson. Can you please read?
Listening. Predict people's opinions. Listen for specific information about events and times. Listen to understand people's strategies and conversations. Listen to understand guidelines that accompany orientation. Speaking. Asking about problems. Talking about problems. Suggesting a solution. Responding to suggested solution. Grammar. The passive quantifiers, a lot of, a few, a little, many, much. Verb plus gerund of verb plus infinitive. Pronunciation, following intonation for statements and WH questions. Unstressed words is, was. Reading and vocabulary, getting the meaning from context, understanding main ideas and details. Writing, pre-writing technique, make a cluster diagram. Task, write a biographical paragraph and give your opinion about successful persons. EQ. Skill, draw a conclusion.
Okay, we're gonna work on pronunciation here. Can you please repeat this word?
Diagram.
Okay, let's see how it's actually pronounced.
Diagram.
Can you repeat that?
Diagram.
Diagram.
Diagram. Okay, great. And this one, can you repeat?
Paragraph.
Okay, we're gonna see how it's actually pronounced.
Paragraph.
It's a
Okay.
paragraph. Can you repeat that?
Paragraph.
Paragraph. Yes, paragraph. Great. Any question regarding anything here?
No.
Okay, let's move on. We're gonna see the unit summary here. Can you please read?
Video listening. Watch the video and answer questions about the information and ideas in it. Learn more about body language and other cultural aspects of the video. Vocabulary. Learn the meanings and usage of these phrases with line. Along the same lines, be out of line, down the line, drop someone a line, get a line on something, give someone a line, lay it on the line, read between the lines, take a hard line, the bottom line. Speaking, learn expressions you can use to ask about problems, what's the matter, talk about problems, I'm worried about Nick, suggested solution, maybe you could get some help from Amy, respond to a suggested solution. That's a great idea. Grammar. Learn to express yourself using the passive, recording was edited, quantifiers, a lot of, a few, a little, many, much. Nick has a lot of friends on the team. Verb plus gerund of verb plus infinitive. Patty remembered seeing Dean yesterday. Amy remembered to see Patty at the health club. Task listening. Listen to the guidelines given to new customer service representatives at their job orientation. Put the information into the correct place in a chart. Pronunciation. Practice your pronunciation of falling intonation for statements, and WH questions. I need to see you. What's going on? And stress words. Is, was. This is amazing. Nick was tricked. Reading. Read an article about EQ, intelligence quotient, and EQ, emotional quotient, at work. On the web, research successful people. Write a short biography of a successful person and draw conclusions about the person.
Okay, can you repeat this word?
Phrases.
Okay, it's not phrases.
Phrases.
Okay.
Phrases.
Can you repeat that?
Phrases.
Great. Okay, then
This quick line.
we had another one. Can you repeat that word?
Biography.
Oh yes, biography. Okay, so any question?
No, teacher. Thanks.
Okay. So we're gonna please can you please read this?
Okay. Talia goes to see Tony, her boss at Newsline. Tony is waiting anxiously for Talia to complete her story about Nick Crawford. He wants to run the story on the news as soon as possible. Talia has just received a report from an audio expert about the audio file that was sent to Newsline. She needs to ask Tony for more time to complete the story. Look at the picture. Talia is talking with her boss, Tony. Predict which of the following lines do you think Tony says? I just spoke to Nick. He was tricked. I don't get it. Who's behind this? So now, what's your plan? I have an idea. I need some help from Amy. You can have another day on this.
What do you think?
Maybe the second one.
Okay, any other one? Only that.
Maybe, yeah, no, just the second one.
Okay, let's review. On here.
Tony, I need to see you. I have to bring you up to speed on the Nick Crawford story.
Come in, what's going on?
I just spoke to Nick. He was tricked. The audio file was edited. He didn't take a bribe, it just sounds that way.
Well, what does your audio expert say?
Spencer, the audio guy, he was able to verify that it's all definitely Nick's voice, but he also said the audio file was clearly edited. Background frequencies didn't match.
And he's certain about this.
99.9%. You know these tech guys, they never say 100%.
But I don't get it. Who's behind this?
One of Nick's teammates, Dean Bishop. He resents being in Nick's shadow. He wants to be the only star on the team.
Of course. Bottom line is, being the star is worth a lot of money. Big contract, endorsements.
Yeah, but it's beyond money with Dean. He comes from money. It seems that Dean wants the fame, the prestige.
And he doesn't want anyone to stand in his way. Brutal. So, what's your plan now?
I have an idea. I need some help from Amy.
Fine. You can have another day on this, and we won't run the story yet. But one more thing, Talia. I hope you're not emotionally involved in this story.
Me? Emotionally involved.
I know you want to clear Nick's name because you two have a bit of history. But if you want to have a career in journalism, you always have to remember to stay objective.
Okay, so what was the answer there? What did he
He
say?
was that he was tricked.
No. What's the answer to this question? What lines did he say?
Oh, the her boss,
Yes, Tony.
oh, Tony. Well, Tony says that someone used the voice of Nick to.
No. What's the answer? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Five.
One.
This?
Yeah, the girl says that Nick was tricked.
But did he just spoke to Nick? Okay, let's watch again. Please be aware of this question.
Tony, I need to see you. I have to bring you up to speed on the Nick Crawford story.
Come in. What's going on?
I just spoke to Nick. He was tricked. The audio file was edited. He didn't take a bribe. It just sounds that way.
Well, what does your audio expert say?
Spencer, the audio guy, he was able to verify that it's all definitely Nick's voice, but he also said the audio file was clearly edited. Background frequencies didn't match.
And he's certain about this.
99.9%. You know these tech guys. They never say 100%.
But I don't get it. Who's behind this?
One of Nick's teammates, Dean Bishop. He resents being in Nick's shadow. He wants to be the only star on the team.
Of course. Bottom line is, being the star is worth a lot of money. Big contract, endorsements.
Yeah, but it's beyond money with Dean. He comes from money. It seems that Dean wants the fame, the prestige.
And he doesn't want anyone to stand in his way. Brutal. So, what's your plan now?
I have an idea. I need some help from Amy.
Fine. You can have another day on this, and we won't run the story yet. But one more thing, Talia. I hope you're not emotionally involved in the story.
Me? Emotionally involved.
I know you want to clear Nick's name because you two have a bit of history. But if you want to have a career in journalism, you always have to remember to stay objective.
Okay, so what's the answer here?
The second one.
The second one, what else?
The third one.
Okay, one more.
I don't know if it's the fifth one because he's talking about.
Yes, it's the
the-
fifth one.
yeah.
Okay, let's finish, please. So I'm gonna do the quick poll, and I'm gonna see you on Monday. Let's please
Yeah.
answer the poll.